You weren't here the podcast after Game Days, were you?
No.
Did you have anything to say that you want to say about Game Days?
Yeah, well, I mean, even that, what hasn't been said, it was amazing. It was great.
We already confirmed everybody had sex at Game Days.
That was confirmed.
Oh,
No more virgins.
we don't even need
The
that.
newborn crew is going to be hanging out in 2015. Everyone's bringing their babies by.
We're going to have a baby meetup next Game Days. Everybody got to bring the baby they got when they got knocked up at the last Game Days.
Bring them back, bring them around.
I want to say I was safe during Game Days, but the amount and the velocity at which
no rubbers.
No, I don't think it.
Jizz
No way of
fly
knowing.
through the air.
No way of knowing.
Can't come like that.
No way of knowing. Men, women.
No. Skeet,
anyway,
skeet, skeet.
Got blasted.
Yeah. Anyway, anyway, it was fantastic. I had such a great weekend. I thought the day one event was better than ever.
Yeah, day one event was
great. And the
great.
day at Disneyland was fantastic as always.
We will be doing another one next year, another Game Days next year.
Hell yeah.
So keep an eye out for it. We'll keep you posted. Keep your ear open.
Yep.
You don't have to worry about that for a few months.
We were saying how cool it is that like things like PAX East, the tickets are on sale. They were on sale.
Yeah.
They're sold out now. And everyone's like, oh, I couldn't get tickets. It's just so cool to see people who like went to Game Days and say, hey, you know what? Skip that and go to Game Days instead. Like that's a cool thing for us. That's what we want.
You
know?
you can get to Game Days.
Yeah, it's just cool that like
doesn't sell out.
That is an option for people. Because so many of our fans couldn't get into Comic-Con, can't get into PAX. We want something that they can all get together and hang out and like have a good time. And this is awesome. That Game Days
if you're going to an event to play games and see stuff from the industry stuff and game companies and whatever, I mean, you're going to want to go to PAX. But in terms of hanging out with like-minded people and just having fun, it's like, well. Game Days is just that.
Yeah.
It's definitely not in this official arena like PAX is and whatever like that. But in terms of just hanging out, I mean, Game Days is so much fun.
Anime Drunk in the chat has a good question. He asks, are Game Grumps going to come next year? And I want to say, and we may have touched on this last week, that it was really cool having Game Grumps join us at Game Days this week. I thought that worked out really well.
Yeah.
And it was kind of an experiment for us because this was the first Game Days where we had somebody outside of Mega64 come and be part of the programming and be part of the entertainment package. And I thought it worked out really well.
Yeah.
So I can't say for sure at this point who will be there next year, but I can say we're definitely going to try to expand a little bit more. Nothing crazy.
Going,
yeah, we'll keep going. We'll have, I think, having other guests aside from us worked out.
It was cool.
Yeah, whether it be Game Grumps or some other people, we kind of sat around after Game Days, Rocco, Sean, and I, and talked about like having guests was cool. And we realized, we know a lot of people in the video game industry and the music industry and the filmmaking world. We have a lot of friends that we think are really cool that other conventions, other people may not have the connections that we do. We know groups that you would never see at PAX, people who wouldn't go to RTX. So maybe for Game Days next year, we can reach into those pools of people.
Alternative pools
of cool people.
Yeah, I would say my only thing I can kind of like maybe criticize of Game Days this year, if I could do it, I'm always picky, we are about anything we make. But I know there were some people who, what we're trying to do is make it a day's worth of stuff where you can kind of check this out, or all of it, or none of it, whatever. I don't know why you want to do none of it. Buy a ticket.
Waste of money.
But I think we could do a better job next time of making it clear. I know there were some people who, I think a lot of people felt like they needed to be there from the second it started and be there till the end. And our goal with it was, hey, if you don't want to go to the Game Grumps thing, don't go to the Game Grumps thing. Come for our thing. Or if you only want to go for Game Grumps, do that. Or, whatever. Kind of give you the choice. And I think some people felt like, I know some people were kind of restless by the end. Because, by the end it was like 6 hours worth of stuff. Some people felt like, oh my God, I've been here so long. But it's like, yeah, we want to make it, more than just something you're sitting through. It's more of a, you can kind of go to what you want. Yeah. So, we'll try to, again, everything grows, so we got to figure that stuff out. But that's the most I could say. I thought it was a great weekend, and super cool. I want to say thank you to everybody who went. It really couldn't have been better. Did everyone get to go on Space Mountain, or that break? Something broke. Indiana Jones.
I went on that. I went on that too.
You did make it on Indiana Jones.
Yeah. I did not ride the fun rides.
What?
Actually, I rode more roller coasters this year than
I was going to say, I feel like we hit bigger rides.
I went on Matterhorn, Thunder Mountain, Space Mountain,
Yep.
and Star Tours.
And Indiana Jones for me.
Star Tours.
And I did
rides.
Indiana Jones, so I did 5 rides at Game Days.
Yeah.
A little light for a trip to Disneyland, but it
But
worked
those are
out.
the big ones, though.
I think
you
I
know?
did less. I did. What did we start with?
Matterhorn.
Matterhorn, and then Star Tours, Indy, and then Pirates. I think that was it for me.
Oh.
We kind of hit last year and maybe the past couple of years. You never know. I mean, you're always the victim of where's the crowd going, what's
Yeah.
open, what isn't. But I last year I remember, last year or the year before, maybe both. But lots of little rides. We're doing Pooh. Oh, we're doing
Yeah.
Snow White. Oh, we're doing
But
that.
you know
and
what?
this
True.
year it was all the big hour-long wait
But
rides.
we're at the point now where before we could go and be 40 people in line, but
Yeah.
now it's like, well, we can't go to Snow White because we're gonna go outside the castle for the line. Like it's
Yeah.
so many people now, so
Yeah.
we kind of have to hit the bigger rides, I think.
But that aside, I mean, it was great, and it's always a good time to go there too. I felt
Yeah.
like it was not a bad day at the park at all.
I broke
That was a
off
great day.
for the first time. I broke off and went to Toontown.
Oh yeah,
I
Yeah.
actually have been inside Toontown.
that was your first
Fun,
time.
isn't
First
it?
time.
It's cool.
It's cool looking in there, to look around and see all the kids having fun and playing with all the because everything's
Did you
know.
ride the rides?
No, but I kind of walked through some of the miniaturized little houses and exteriors that had interactive stuff going on. But then it was just uncomfortable after you realize all the parents uncomfortable that they're a group of older people in Toontown. While
Oh,
the kids are
so
all
you were
playing.
getting those vibes.
So I was getting dirty looks from all the old folks, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna head out.
Hey, I was